Mix me on the track line. Seven, five, nine. Mix me on the track line. Seven, five, nine.
Oh yeah, we here, we live. Y'all already know. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. What's up, everybody? This is the Random Talking Indie Music Show coming to you live on Facebook, Periscope, Twitch, YouTube. Caffeine or no?
Almost.
Almost. And also mixler.com/Minx Radio. If you can't catch the visuals and you want to hear us on the audio, and it will also be available for playback after we render said audio and after the visuals have been rendered as well. For those who are just tuning in with us for the first time, what's up and welcome. For those who are coming back, welcome back, family. And those that don't know who we are exactly, we are your hosts. I'm your girl, Summit 59. I was on the screen, ready to do my thing, joined by my co-host, the Bronx Bully, the beast from the east with the gap in the teeth, but it's perfectly okay, aka the doofus with the toofus, aka Merciless Minx, aka she ain't the pink hair bandit no more. But it's my girl, Minx Couture, Minx Contour, Minx Cuda, call what you want to call her. Just don't call her a copycat. Do they dig, Minx, or do they dig?
I hope they dig.
And if not, and if not, we've got two words.
Les Cheval.
That's right. So we are here. We got some topics.
How does my mic sound today? Good?
You sound good. Sound good.
Okay, cool, because I had to make some adjustments last night.
We making adjustments.
Also,
Also,
I'll tell you later.
Oh boy. So, and before we do get started,
That was mighty rude of me. I'm sorry, guys.
just busting on him. I can. Uh, before we get started, we got to get these out the way. Before every show, and currently what I've been doing, it's been giving away these good old, shiny, beautiful, illustrious here, nigga. Damn. Awards because you didn't ask for them. You gotta let the echo play out because you didn't ask for it. And like a whole lot of other shit that we black folks didn't ask for, we normally get. So this is what you're gonna get because you didn't ask for it. This is the Here Nigga Damn Award. You probably get one at the end of the show, most definitely. Uh, also, go to minxradio.com for past episodes of the Minx Show podcast and join the Real Talk on Spotify, exclusively on Spotify. And yeah, get that Telegram. For those who don't know, Telegram is another one of those free apps, you know what I mean? With this one, however, Minx goes into, the rabbit hole and all that. She gets into the nitty-gritty of the music industry and other stuff. So if that's what you into, then join the new industry movement. Follow us on our social medias. I like Instagram and Twitter. You can follow us. You know what I'm saying? I hate this aux cord. Oh my gosh, I hate you, you bitch. There we go. Uh, yeah. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter. I'm at the top. Minx is at the bottom. Instagram at Minx Couture. And at the bottom of the bottom, please follow our alter egos. Little Trash Can TV, Sam the Scam, Two Scam and Thirst Traps. Please catch up on the Misadventures of Little Trash Can season 2 just premiered a few nights ago. And I'm going to tell you, if you're quite unsure about what's going on and you're just jumping into it, you might want to go back to episode 1. There is a storyline, people, yes. So please, you know, support Minx. You know what I'm saying? This is her brainchild. This is her baby. She produced and thought of and shot and edited, and it's a lot of work.
It
I'm
is.
I'm glad you got the time to do it, cause honey, this is the Eddie Murphy of voiceovers. Let me tell you, uh,
Yo, my aunt said the same shit.
like you playing every character. Damn. If you would like to donate to the RTIM show, we appreciate you. All proceeds go back to Minx Radio, and keeping the lights on in this place. And in case we do have to replace some stuff, we can do that because we want to be able to provide premium content for you guys. We want to be able to keep providing the foolery, the fuckery, and the shenanigans. And I know y'all like that. So we like the kind of jingles, we like the kind of folds. Hell, I'll even take food stamps at this point. Anyway, so we are indeed here. No shame in my game, honey. I gotta eat.
Facts.
So what's been going on with you?
Very long night. I spent money that I didn't think I was going to spend. Just was, crazy shit. Craziness.
You
So
fudge piped?
no. So, on top of I've been doing a lot of debating, as far as what are we doing? Are we staying on caffeine? Are we doing the 30-day Twitch challenge? Are we doing OnlyFans? Like I've just been all over the place. So I basically like last night I was like, looking for overlays, just something that was interesting looking.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, I couldn't find anything that I liked. So I stood up late and I made it.
Per use.
And it was fun. I enjoyed it. You know what? What did I spend money on? The emotes. The emotes, like when you're watching a live stream, they got like these little anime characters that pop up, like and
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, I bought that shit. Somebody, and it was so crazy, you missed it too. Somebody came in and they followed me, and a big emote popped up. You missed it. So
Oh goodness.
So to those of you, that wanted to be gatekeepers, on caffeine about how to make your live stream look like you are on Twitch with the alerts and things like that. I appreciate you being a gatekeeper for that because I was able to find it myself with a little bit of research. And yeah, so now we have like an official uh stream.
I like. I
Thank
like.
you, the new distro. So if look on caffeine right now.
Hang on.
Damn, what the hell did I eat? You know what? I think I'm allergic to bananas. My sister's was allergic to bananas and it went away. And then now I had a banana, in a smoothie today and my throat has been so itchy. I'm like, I might be allergic to bananas now.
I'm gonna need for you to not die live on camera.
I'll be good.
I'll be good.
I
Yeah,
know,
all right.
right? I'm so
Like,
scared.
yeah, let's get into these topics.
Fudge Pops. So Gino saw the clip, by the way, and he's like, Fudge Pops? I was like, yeah, babe. How come I didn't get one? I said, because they're mine.
You Minix? You fudge pop?
Are you Minix? So new distro pops up and says, "Hey, Minx and Seven and everybody in the room."
Hey, I like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I like. So yeah,
I love it. I,
yeah.
I worked. I worked endlessly last night, like a heathen, trying
Not
to
the
get this.
heathen.
Just trying. Oh yeah, I want to zoom in on that. Just trying to get this right. So it was fun. It was a lot of work. To figure out how to set up the emotes and all that shit. Yo, these emotes, I bought 3 of them, and these shits for 3 was $50. But because I was late, it was a late night, they said if you type in this code, then you'll get, like 50% off, so I paid $25 for 3 emotes. So, I was like, "I gotta make you one. I gotta make you an emote so you can have yours when when you're doing your DJ streams. New donation, yeah!"
Hey, listen. Hey.
Oh, so Nujistro says you 2 got this special glow for some reason. I just think it's because my hair is darker.
And I have this ring light.
I got 2 ring lights up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but thank
Yeah,
you. Thank you, new distro. We glowing over here.
yeah. But yeah. So I do like this. I like the. Yeah,
I like
yeah.
it because
That's exactly what it is. New distro. It's this good old ring light. Here's some extra glow for you. Hold on.
so
Bam.
glow.
Feeling oh so silky smooth.
Oh
Yeah.
yes,
I kind of like that better.
I love this new tray that I just got. It came two in a pack. Y'all, when I bought this Rodecaster, nobody told me that this shit would take up half my desk. So I was feeling some kind of way, I had to lean it up against the wall. So I ordered from Amazon a riser. But what's dope about this riser is that they send you 2, so you can put them together. You could stack them up, and this actually fit perfectly. So now everything is just dead center. I don't feel like I'm knocking into things, even though Gina dropped coffee all over my desk this morning.
Mm. You might want to turn the effects down just a tad bit. That scared the shit out of me.
Oh, I have it.
Ooh.
I have trigger words.
Oh,
Let me
goodness.
tell you what happened. I was drinking my coffee, which I vowed. I said to myself yesterday, I should not drink anything in this space. I should have a sippy cup if that's the case.
If you are going to have any liquids, I suggest water. It's easier to clean.
Listen,
Because the thing with coffee and other stuff, it's sticky, and then you have to deal with buttons sticking and all that.
look, what happened this morning it will never happen again. I was literally chilling, and Gino's mom says, "Oh, Gina, she says she's hungry." So I said, "Okay." So I go in the kitchen. I'm getting ready to make her breakfast, and Gina comes running in. Mommy, oh my God, I don't want you to be upset with me, but I made a mistake. So the first thing I thought was, she shed. So I was like, what mistake, Gina? I'm walking real fast. What mistake, Gina? She goes,
It
so
was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
she's like, okay, so basically, like I was gonna go on the computer. I said, you were in the she shed. You were in the she shed. When I came in, like I would say this, I thank God for this mouse pad. This is this big. I've never used a mouse pad in here. This mouse pad absorbed damn near every droplet, but it was almost like God was like, man, I'm gonna give you a break, you know. So Gina's standing there like, am I in trouble? I was like, and then she goes and hits me with the, well, you know that there's kids in this house. You should have closed the she shed. I said,
Well, she was right.
oh, okay. I was like, okay, okay. Smart ass. She's a smart ass. It's like I have to get
Well,
used
I
to that.
mean,
I have to get used to that. Y'all don't understand. Gina is not a kid. She is a human child. She is a human. She's a person.
she's a grown up
She is
in a kid body.
she is a grown up, and you know, she is very intelligent, and I think that her curiosity and her intelligence is what is clashing. So I had to explain to her, you can't just go and touch things. She says, well, maybe you should have taken your coffee with you. I'm like, whatever way you put it, you were wrong. I was wrong for going into the she shed, but you were wrong for leaving coffee on your table. You just bought this thing. I'm like,
She has a point. This is what happens when you talk like an adult to a child. You get it back
yeah.
tenfold.
Yeah.
You
So
get
Gino
it
was
back.
like, I'm going to take her for a walk today, you know, tire her out. I said, yeah, you do that. You do that. Call me. She going to call me on the iPhone. Mommy, we're going to go to Dunkin' Donuts. Do you want anything? I was like, yeah, sure. Get me a croissant with butter. She says, okay, but I'm not going to get you a coffee.
Wink, wink.
This smart.
You gotta love her.
I'm going to be in trouble. I tell Gina all the
5
time.
more minutes. It was going to turn into.
Did Minx hang herself or was she killed?
Find out on the next episode of.
You gotta love them. Kids, you gotta love them.
That's your twin.
Tell me
That's your
about
twin. See, if that were me and that were my kid.
Oh wait. Are you still on what is it? Caffeine?
Yes.
I'm gonna show you exactly what my expression was. I said, wait a minute. I said, she shed?
leave that up. Leave that up. Leave that up. I got the perfect sound for that. Hold on. Hold on.
That was my exact expression. Yeesh. I was like, well, it was worth the $55, I guess.
You got what you paid for.
Well, I won't make
Oh,
that mistake no more. Oh, that was exactly what?
That was the perfect emote for that.
It was.
Well, mommy, it was your fault that you left the coffee in there.
Don't.
Oh,
You should have thought about that, Mom. I'm like, oh God,
oh boy.
help me. Oh no, she's indisposed.
Okay.
Are you indisposed? Close this, please.
Woo, titties.
Like my hair can only block so much. Hold on.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh my goodness.
I can't. Huh?
Ah,
No, I did not.
hmm.
He says the
Oh,
world is going to be in trouble. Yeah, new distro, the world's going to be in
oh,
trouble.
facts.
Yes. Speaking of the
Ugh.
world, oh my gosh, that shooting last night.
Yeah, so here's what I've been reading just this fool looks like Eddie Munster for real. Anyway, they said his brother, the guy's brother, I forgot his name, but I'm not gonna mess it up. But his brother, of course, is gonna cop to uh he was paranoid and he was going through some shit, and yeah. So they had arrested him with he was shirtless, he had on some shorts or something. They said he had a black assault rifle, tack gear, the whole fuck this, I'm gonna kill everybody, starter pack. And that's what happened. He killed one
Did
police
you really say
officer.
starter pack?
Yeah, I did say starter pack.
Oh shit.
I mean, because everybody who is of the Caucasian persuasion who goes into these spaces and kill numerous people, they all have that AR-15 trench coat, hoodie, vest, extra clips, extra this, a gun in a ankle holster, and this and that and third, a cap. It's the whole get up.
Mm.
And how come they are always the ones that are suffering from depression? They're the ones who are suffering from mental health issues and was paranoid. But when we do it, it's he was a thug. She was a thug. They had no business. We need to stop banning guns. They want to take our guns away, but they don't need to have them either. Like, come on now, pick a fight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Uh,
new distro says the WS starter kick.
basically,
Basically, because you know what? We're not allowed, like, I mean, I'm not going to say that you will never see people of color turning up.
not like that.
But
However, down in Miami Beach, there have been numerous arrests, weapons found. Uh, a lot of people were arrested. There were more people arrested in Miami than there were at the Capitol. Go figure.
hmm.
Hmm.
See, that just sounds like to me that I guess I hate to sound conscious and shit, but it is the new spring equinox. Every time there's a new season in the spiritual community, you have to give offerings and shit. And somehow or another, this time around, because they didn't pick anybody off for the Grammys, they're like, we have to make up for lost time.
Let me
So let's
guess.
do these
Let
random.
me guess. Mercury's and Gatorade again.
It's worse than that. No, but
Yeah.
we are in the spring equinox, and you will see. Obviously, this is all what we call energy harvesting. Mass shooting. I'm scared. Energy. Racism. Oh my God, I'm mad. Energy. And it's like it's almost like remember in the Power Rangers when they dubbed Zordon's little energy hub. He's laying there with his little eggshell and Rangers. Like that's what
For
they
real. Big
Yeah.
big cylinder of blob.
Right. New distro says they feed off of fear. Yes, they feed off of fear. And it's very, very sad. So that's why I say that, when this kind of stuff goes down, it's like observe it, but don't harvest it. Don't sit there and say like, oh my God, they're gonna start killing all of us. Like you can't live in fear like that. You just have to say people are crazy and keep it moving. But this is certainly very strange, the back to back of these terrors, especially the one that I really can't understand is the father that killed his whole family for a stimulus check.
The whole family.
A stimulus check? Now that right there, I was like, come on. That's just a little
It
bit.
had to been something else, and the stimulus check was involved, but it had to been something else.
Yeah. Or
What
maybe
you mean? I'm gonna give me my cut.
right. He was probably promised, oh, if you do this or loan me this. And then when they got it, they're like, what money? Is it this money? I just, We just need to be in a better mental space and spiritual space.
Have you ever heard, like real shit? Have you ever heard of a black serial killer? Like, does that exist?
I've never heard of a black serial killer. It's Gina!
Yay!
She's gonna love that on the playback. She's gonna love it. Say hey, everybody.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, bestie.
Girl, some hearts.
Yeah, there you go, Gino. You was throwing up ovals yesterday. I don't know what he was doing.
Yay!
Yay.
You did it! And the other day we were on our destination, and she says to her grandmother, "I finally figured it out. It's like this." I said, "Yes." Right? You told your nana that the other day that you figured out how to do it. Yeah. Do you have anything? Oh, tell everybody what you had for dinner. What'd you have?
I have tacos.
Yay! 'Cause it's
Tacos.
Tuesday. Yay.
I had quesadillas. Oh.
So you getting ready to go and go play with your stuff? Yeah. All right. So say see you later, everybody. Oh, why you sound all sad?
Shouldn't be
I'm
daddy.
not sad.
Oh, okay. You made me a little bit worried. She was playing The Sims earlier.
Dunkin' Donuts with Daddy.
Yeah, you went to Dunkin' Donuts with Daddy too. Yes. After
And
you
she
roast
bought you a donut, but no coffee.
no coffee.
Cause
Dave.
you
Oh my God.
close the door.
You minute? Yes, I'm
You
minute.
minix. You
Okay.
fudge pop.
Fudge pop. So what did I want to say to you? Oh yeah. I love pissing off men on Facebook. I'm sorry.
I know
Just
you
feel
do.
like y'all dudes really don't need to be engaging with everybody.
No,
Yo,
I agree. I agree.
I said what I said. I was like, I don't understand. This is my thoughts, y'all. I don't understand why women go online to seek advice, relationship advice, when you have licensed professionals.
When you have a whole mother and auntie and grandma who's been through the shit,
But
somebody.
y'all go to a married man who is an influencer, and you're buying into his little what is it, water jugs and t-shirts, and like you funding this man's whole flued out relationship.
Mhm.
Y'all enabled him. I'm letting y'all know. Y'all enabled this fool, because if you wasn't giving him your hard-earned money, then he wouldn't be able. Yeah, that Jackson guy.
I mean, he wrote books.
He couldn't even he can't bounce back from this. He will never bounce back from
And
this.
then
It's
on top of
never.
that, he and his wife, who looked like she was about to take a bomb ass nap, she's sitting there beside him with the bonnet on, looking so I'm ready to karate chop this fool in the throat. But she's sitting there, I mean, they're locked hands like this. I mean, they
were like, he was about to break her
like,
hand off.
bitch, don't you go nowhere. Now you gonna say exactly what I told you to say now. You're gonna
Mhm.
piggyback off of what I said, and then you're gonna say, yeah, I forgive him, and then we're gonna cut, and then you're gonna do what you're gonna do.
I can't with y'all.
I can't either, because it's like I listened to a few of his videos. And yeah, it sound all right. And I was reading the comments and oh my gosh, he knows so much. And oh my gosh, he do. And you know what? You're so very right, because I was in a relationship once and blah, blah, blah. And then y'all are pouring out your hearts to him. Well, sister, all you have to do is when you leave him and you open the man, listen. He wrote, but he
Gotcha, bitch.
like
Exactly.
he's got over 1.3 million followers over some bum ass, bunk ass, cheating ass advice that y'all probably soaked up and tried to use.
New Distro says he was talking crazy to the dudes who did exactly what he did. The pot. It's not even the pot calling the kettle black. It's the pot not being in the same kitchen as the kettle.
Like the pot is in a whole different part of the house at this point. It's in someone else's house. Like the pot ain't even no.
And that's what the problem is. Like I said, guys, it's like, oh, so you're telling me that, you're not supposed to seek advice from any of your friends or family? That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I feel like when you involve people in your relationship, whether it's good shit or bad shit, I'm heavily like in high belief of people that manifest your failure. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could, like, people come to me all the time like, oh, so what's the secret with you and Gino? I said, what's the secret? Do you ever see me talk about him? No. I've had people say to me, how come you don't ever post pictures of your man? Why do I need to post pictures of my man on social media? This is a business page. See, y'all don't keep nothing secretive. You don't have that, some people used to say to me, oh, you ashamed of Gino, like of the interracial shit? No, I just
You've been
don't.
with him for 5 years. Like, dude, really?
I've been with him for 5 years and has included literally nobody in our business. And I just feel that relationships last longer when you don't include people in, like, you tell people good shit, they'll back off. Everything's great, everything's fine, everything's perfect. We're excited, we're happy, we're this, we're that.
Oh, great. Mm-hmm.
And then when you say, oh, well, I had a little slight concern. I'm like, and I think one of the lamest shit that one of my friends told me, they were like, oh, when I say friends, I mean internet people, because I don't have friends in real life. They were like I had made a joke about how Gino freaked out about some chick DMing him on Instagram, and they were like, oh, you got him whipped. I was like, what is him being? That's not being whipped. That's being respectful for the person that shares your, you know what I'm saying? You share a home, y'all share a kid, y'all share a family, we share each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, we share ourselves with each other is what I meant to say. But what I'm saying is that, like, they're like, why? I said, but when a man does the right thing, y'all call him a bitch.
And a simp and
Right.
yeah,
This girl says people low key didn't like to hear good news from couples. They don't.
What are your thoughts on those couples that have like the joint Facebook or the joint Instagram or the joint Twitter or the monetized joint YouTube page in which Mr. Jackson and wife went to YouTube on his monetized platform to discuss his cheating, philandering, falutin ways?
Well,
Made bank off that shit too.
I'm gonna tell you this. I actually follow a couple, and I know her man has been dogging her for months. But do I say anything? No. I just think it's entertaining. Motherfuckers writing in the comments, goals, goals, goals. I'm like, if a goal is your man was fucking somebody else the other night, but goals indeed. And that's why I literally don't invest in couples like that. Like, there's one couple, like I said, that I love watching on TikTok, and it's because it's a man that has 2 girlfriends. They both know about each other, obviously. They're girlfriends with him, and he's boyfriend to both of them, and they have a kid, and they're happy. I love them. I think that I can't get mad at them because they're just so unbothered. Like, they literally said we are in a, I don't know, we're a throuple. What do you call it? A throuple? But
I can't get with that myself. That's not my scene. I can't get with that.
This is the problem.
It's not for everybody, and that's fine.
They're all gorgeous. So, you can't be a throuple and
she's really gonna make this shit work.
I'm making it. You can't be a throuple and y'all all look like, but this throuple is really cute. Like, they're cute, the little boy seems to be happy with the relationship. Mommy 1, mommy 2, and daddy. Like I said, but let's look at other cultures. You got other cultures. Like, everyone talks about Africa, the mainland, the motherland. But there were women that got like 10 husbands. But the whole thing is
something I can't get with it.
You can't have multiple husbands. You can't have multiple wives unless you can actually prove that you can take care of them. So that whole fad, I got 3 wives. Okay.
Y'all using that for clout. Like American men, if y'all tried that shit, y'all would just sit there and say, "Yeah, this is my girl, this is my girl, this is my girl. We're living happy. This, that, and the third. I got 3 bitches in my house." Like,
Mhm.
but you wouldn't know what to do past that, other than sex. You wouldn't know what to do past that. Any type of emotional instability one girlfriend or another may have, you don't know how to handle that.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen
Two of the girls beefing for some strange, crazy reason. You wouldn't know how to handle that. You think you a pimp.
So, I know tomorrow's your anniversary, right? But, I'm ovulating, and y'all gonna have to dead that shit tomorrow because we promised that we were gonna bring a baby to this relationship, right? Imagine! Imagine!
No.
Could it be me? Yes, he says,
Wait a minute. Did you really turn it all the way down like that?
yeah, I'm able to adjust it. The so-called
Oh.
New distro says, polygamous. Yes, they're
Yeah.
polygamy. He says a wife, a mistress, and the side piece. Oh, imagine if the wife and the girlfriend found out about the mistress. Now that's fucked up. That's cheating. That's cheating.
And then the husband or the boyfriend comes up to the house and he hears a bunch of from behind the door, and he's like,
Oh shit. Here we go again.
like, dog, like, listen, y'all knew what this was when y'all walked into my house. You're the bottom bitch, okay? You are the numero uno. You're the bottom bitch. You are the number 2. You are the second string. You are just in case this one pulls a muscle. Okay, you're here just in case we tear an ACL. This is when I call you in. Like you're the water girl. You're the towel girl. That's what you do.
But everybody can't, that's not a lifestyle for everybody. But that couple, I love. I love the 3 of them. They're very
Yeah,
sweet.
new distro the front line. Exactly.
I love the couples, that particular couple, but regular couples that have joint pages, I think it's cringy. I think it's unnecessary, and I'm like, hell the fuck no. I'm not subscribing to this
I
shit.
ain't doing that shit either. Fuck all that.
Like, if I'm ever gonna do a joint page with anybody, it's gonna be with Gina.
You know what? I've never and will never be in this situation, but I think because of the fact that I am a single child, and I grew up not having to share shit with anybody if I chose not to, which I still do to this point at nearly 40. Ugh, damn, I sound old. So anyway,
She means
huh?
30.
Bitch, I'm 37. Anyway, uh, I just can't see myself sharing what I think is mine with 2 other people, and I see one of them I'm all about self. 'Cause they don't make bunk beds and caskets, honey. I'm all about self. Like, if I see the other chick, if I see the second string giving, the main guy all all the love, and he's sitting there soaking it up and ain't paying no attention to me, are you serious?
Did you
Like,
guys want dinner?
I'm cooking.
Well, we've seen
No,
we've seen enough.
don't worry. I got everything. Have a seat. Like, no, like I don't share my food, I don't share my money, and I don't share my man's.
Hell
I
yeah.
don't. I can't. That's like the Bachelorette and all these other dating shows. You got one man busting slobs with 25 other broads,
Mm-mm.
and you expect all 25 to be cool with each other busting slobs with you, just for you not to get picked, and you're the one crying in the limousine? Tell me some. It's okay. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna find true love. No, 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 no. You went on national TV for the express purpose of trying to find you a man, and you sat there and swapped spit with 24 other hoes, thinking you was gonna be the bottom. Nope, that's not what happened.
But you know what? I would say the one thing that actually confirmed that for me, I don't know if you ever saw, yes.
Coffee.
Yes. What's up? Yeah, so I don't know if you ever saw Rock of Love, but,
Mm-hmm. With
there
Brett
was
Michaels.
yeah, I used to love
Love.
Bret Michaels. I was just like, I wanted to see what was underneath that bandana. Yes, Gina. What's up? What's up? Gina, what's up?
She had to make a second appearance.
Okay. Say goodbye to everybody because mommy's finishing the show, okay? So if you remember, the last two, or maybe it was like maybe the last two or last three contestants, and she was down Brett's throat. Like, did you do anything with her? He's like, I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, like
She's like, so that means you did. He goes, I not saying I did or I didn't. I just think that night is meant for me and her to know. Man,
which means yeah, they did the hippity dippity.
Mm-hmm.
And you got skippity.
Yep. And that's what made me laugh. I said, mm-mm. Not no. Well, Brett Michaels, that's a different story because I used to love Brett Michaels, but yeah, just based on that shit alone, I was like, yeah, you couldn't pay me
Like
enough to be on one of these.
Flavor Flav though. Let's take it back to Flavor Flav.
Man.
You and 26 other hoes are busting slobs with that fool. And you think you ready for a what do you say? A polygamous, a throuple, if you will?
You want to be a throuple?
No, I know. That's no. Nope. Nope.
Mm. See,
I
that's
can't do it.
what I couldn't do. That I couldn't do. Like, even the
I
idea.
feel bad for that guy's wife though. For real. Like I feel bad because she's stupid.
I don't feel bad for her because you know what she's at now? He's just like, please, baby. You like the money coming in, right? So what? Watch. I guarantee. I knock on wood. We're saying this at March 23rd, 2021 at 7:53 p.m. He gonna come out with like, oh, I'm gonna teach y'all how to bounce back after messing up a marriage. Watch.
He gonna write a book. It's gonna be #1 bestseller. She better get a cut of that book money, cause
Oh yeah, see it now. It's gonna be called "Hear Me Out."
I'm sorry, baby.
Damn, he says, New Distro says Flavor Flav dated 60 women through Flavor of Love 1, 2, and 3.
And that's not counting the ladies that he dated before he did that show.
I don't know what New York was thinking, Tiffany Pollard, but she is, and I mean this in the nicest way possible. She is the god of being like a quote unquote
bottom bitch. Oh, I was saying bottom bitch.
Well, I was gonna say baddie. I was gonna say baddie because out of
I didn't like her at first because she came in the door like very pushy, very this is mine. It's about me. It's this, and this. You hoes are just that hoes, and At first I didn't like her, but then as the show progressed, it was like I kind of see what she's doing.
She was making a show about her.
Yeah, she really did, and got her own spinoff.
And you know what? I like her business sense. Because that's the same shit I do, like in like let's say YouTube, there's a live stream and there's like, let's say 1,500 people tuned in. Oh, I make that show about me. I have that, like, this is the literal hack. People say, Minx, how do you get people to follow you? I was like, just hang out on live streams. That's it. Go to YouTube, go to Twitch. You got to spend some money. So it's not like you're paying an influencer directly. No, it's me stealing the attention because you're talking about something and then you get a $5 donation. Like, oh my God, thank you, Minx. Yo, everybody follow Minx, yo. I'm like, I've just paid $5 for promo and did absolutely no promo.
All right.
So that's what you do. You find your niche. You find a person that's popular. You go into their live stream, and I call it pulling the New York.
She used to kill me with that. Flavor's my man. Flavor's my man.
I like her though. She's very, she had a very interesting career.
She's now on the T.S. Madison Experience.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, that goes to show you how much TV I watch.
Yeah, they just started showing, I think they're like 3 or 4 episodes, and I haven't seen it yet, but I know when T.S. Madison does the Queen's Supreme Court, she brings her on as a recurring guest judge. And so now, since T.S. Madison got the bag with WeTV, she decided to give people a basic, in-depth look of what all goes on. Nah, her 15 minutes ain't up.
Nah,
She up to
she's only on minute 3.
There's some slow ass minutes, dog.
Mhm.
But she's on there, part of the journey. I would have liked for Madison to kind of delve into, but I know there's probably some type of legalese in there where she can't really bring up the trout mouth of the South. Uh, you can't have that story without bringing up the original Queen's Court story and then bringing it up to to what she's got now. All I got to say is on that end, old girl fumbled several bags. She was
Yeah.
too busy thinking that Madison was out to rob her when all she said, well, look, bitch, if you want to get this money with me, this is all you got to do. Let me pay for this, this, and this. You put your name on this, this, and this. And then she was doing tours. She was doing pre-COVID. She was doing tours. She was doing shows. Old girl could have got that bag, but she fucked up. The show
That
must go on.
that is true.
And Madison being a Libra, we not gonna sit here and ain't no one monkey gonna stop the show.
Mm.
So with or without you, we gonna rock. And so now she brought New York in, and that's so Tiffany's still out there. Minute
Yeah,
3.
minute 3.
Minute 3.
She's gonna be around. I predict that she may have she may have a talk show in the future. I predict that. Mainly like a reality show talk show.
I
Out
could
of
see her hosting something, yeah.
Yeah, like kinda like not like the recaps of Love and Hip Hop type joint,
No, 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 no.
but like something different, like being a host for maybe a show she may create, you know? I like it.
Madison might give her a spinoff. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? Yesterday you said you wanted to she did do a charm
Sh
school, didn't she?
she was a contestant on Charm School, I think.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
and she failed terribly.
Flav is my man. Flav is my man. Um, yesterday you said you wanted to talk about Tina Turner. Um,
Yes, Tina Turner.
yeah, so there's a documentary that's coming out Saturday on HBO Max, of course.
They want you to pay for everything.
I ain't paying that. And I ain't paying for that shit. So basically, this is a documentary that tells us a lot that we didn't know about Tina, about her son committed suicide, about how it was to live with Ike, what it was after Ike, and all of that. Plus, her cancer diagnosis, the stroke that she's survived, and all this. They say she retired back in 2009. So she's been kind of like not active since then.
Was it me, or was she, like, the first person that ever insured her body parts?
Yeah, her legs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought that was just a rumor.
no, those legs are. Yeah, there was a rumor. Hold on, let me look this up because I
I
kind
know
of
she
want to know
did.
that.
I know Rihanna insured their body. I know that somebody else had insured their body. Their like certain
Oh,
body.
Jesus. Her legs were insured for $3.2 million.
Damn.
Great day. That is a lot.
And that's for what? Like just like regular bumps and bruises and scratches?
Um,
Or did they just give her a new pair of legs? Like Forrest Gump, new legs,
new
new legs.
legs. Like I've never seen How about this? This is funny. While stars' talent is certainly worth $1 million, apparently their legs can be too. The practice of insuring body parts dates back to the early 1900s when vaudeville actor Ben Turpin took out a policy for his crossed eyes, payable if they ever went straight. Oh shit. Other old Hollywood celebrities also had their figures protected, including Betty Davis, for her waist. The practice became a publicity stunt made most famous by actress Betty Grable and her impressive legs, followed suit by Rihanna and Taylor Swift. In honor of Grable, whose 103rd birthday would be, well, this was 2 years ago, would have been in December. Discover how her legs set the precedent for the most expensive legs in history. She insured her legs for 1 million,
Wow.
which today would be like billion. Tina Turner insured her legs for 3.2 million. Heidi Klum, she insured her legs specifically for 2 million. Mariah Carey, she insured her legs for 1 billion. What's with the legs?
Well, how are you going to look elderly with?
Young ass sexy legs. Rihanna, 1 million. And Rihanna got yeah, J Lo got got the butt insurance. Taylor Swift, she insured her legs for 40 million. Yeah,
40?
40 million.
The fuck?
Yeah, I mean Mariah Carey 1 billion. That's with a B. Mariah Carey should have insured her vocal cords.
I mean, that's what I would have
Cause
thought.
honey, you cannot sing anymore. Like your lives suck. And I love Mariah Carey, but
What is
come
it
on
about
now.
the legs though? Like what is it about the legs?
Because when you perform, your legs take the most toll. That and your voice, they take the most toll of the whole process. They're walking in heels the whole entire time they're performing. They're dancing, they're shimmying, they're twerking, they're doing the whole bit. Your legs take a hell of a hit. They
Hmm.
they ensure that, so in case because white people, well, I've seen black people too. You can see white people's varicose veins a lot more clear.
Oh, I got them shits.
So do I. So
Where's my
they insure, so they insure those, so it would kind of prevent that. Hopefully, that there's ways and they can go to some type of aesthetics spa and get their legs rejuvenated. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, so they out here insuring body parts. Hmm.
as they should.
I wonder if any of the Kardashians insured anything. Probably not, because they too busy changing it. Chloe's on what, face number 8?
Shit. Why don't they just love themselves? I mean, why do you guys have? And I'll tell you, I don't care what anybody says. I'm not a hypocrite. I've had plastic surgery. I don't know how anybody can get more than one. I just don't.
I wouldn't want it.
I
I
hate that.
mean, look. I mean, this is Tina Turner's legs. And she's like 80 something years old. Or 70, late 70s. I don't know if you can see.
Damn.
But it ain't a blemish on those things. Not a scrape. No matter what Ike did to her, she don't have not a scrap, or nothing on them kneecaps, honey.
But you know what? It also seems like, I guess the way that he has treated her for so long is why she's been maybe a little bit more into the, you know what I'm saying? They I noticed that people that have been bullied like that, they've been abused like that,
Mm-hmm.
they hate themselves. Not because they want to be what they just don't want to be everything that they were called.
Yeah, she said that it was just the the darkest time in her life, of course. Um, it was embarrassing because she had to go out on that stage regardless of what happened backstage. She had to go out there, put on a brave face. The
Roll.
inside, like the inside, her like inside of me would have been like ready to kill this man. He ain't standing but 5 feet away from me, telling some, and we're rolling. Like, yeah, okay, you got to go to sleep, player.
Like, you better hit every note before I hit you. Have a
Right.
good day. Like I personally my heart goes out to her. Like I said, I was in an abusive relationship. Believe it or not, even the strongest. I'm strong now. See, before then, I was that. Yeah. So I'll do anything that you say as long as you don't, hit me again. I was that woman, and I'm totally honest when I say that. I don't like when people look at me like, oh, she's super strong. It took a long time to get here. And I'm
Hmm.
still healing, and I'll always be healing. And people will say to me, like, you just don't have the type of personality, or, you're very outspoken to even, I can't even picture you in that. And I was like, well, I was young. I was like, what, 23, 24 in an abusive relationship. I'm 30, I'm going to be 35. So you're talking about 10 years, almost 10 years worth of post growth. So I wasn't always, the hard ass that I am. It took me a long time to get here. So whenever I hear stories like that, it really breaks my heart because I do, it's for that instant you get, flashback
Yeah.
to when you were abused. And I look at myself and the strength that I have. And it is possible, ladies and gentlemen, because, men do. And I hate when women act like men don't get abused. They do.
Hmm.
There are men.
They just don't talk about it because they're men. They're supposed to be the strong ones.
Yeah, there's a lot of men suffering in silence. I've spoken to a few men that have said to me, "Look, my baby mom's, she's abusive to me. She hits me. She, threatens me. And they're in constant fear and have to kiss ass because they know that if they don't deal with it, then they can't see their child, and
Hmm.
that's very malicious that women do."
Very much so.
And then you bash the dude. That's the other shit I don't get. He don't ever come around. Well, you told him he can't. Am I the only one that peeps this?
Right. Like this is kind of your fault.
This nigga's a deadbeat. He don't take care of his son. All he does is go out here and da. But you kicked him out. He's in the middle of the fucking street. He has to stay at friends' houses. He's like taking bird baths in fucking gas station bathrooms. But he's a deadbeat because he's giving you all of his money just so he can get a glimpse of his child on FaceTime.
A glimpse, and that's all you get.
Yeah, y'all,
Um,
y'all, y'all ladies need to stop doing that.
but when Tina says here, when Tina was growing up in Tennessee, her mother left the family. Then her father left, so of course, she's got to grow up pretty fast. Uh, she auditioned for Ike, joined the band. Everything was fine until they got married. Of course, we all know the story. Um, he
Oh,
would
thank
beat.
you, Bistro.
Yeah, there's always a third side, his side, her side, and
What God saw.
yeah, because he seen it. He
He's
seen it all. uh, she says that he would beat her with a coat hanger or a shoe stretcher, and then have sex with her. Like, what kind of shit is this? And she will go out on stage, telling herself, "Come on, let me see you shake a tail feather." After you just got literally raped, technically raped backstage by your husband because you didn't feel like doing something. He was coked out his mind, so he felt the only thing he could do was to beat you in submission, rape you, and off to the stage you go. And you better sing what the fuck I wrote, word for word, or you're gonna get more when the show is over.
See, and you know what? That
That's
kind of
the
control,
shit. Like, she wanted fame, but look what she had to endure to become Tina.
that kind of like makes me like puts me in mind again of Britney Spears and
Hmm.
Michael Jackson and all these other people that have been suffering in silence. And when it comes to Tina Turner, like everybody always, the memes, Ike memes. But can you imagine how she felt? Even if she surfs the World Wide Web, the memes of Ike Turner and the little relationship threats, relationship abuse threats. I mean, I've always felt like they were very distasteful, and I don't think that any Ike Turner meme is funny. Like people don't get it. Like they always say, like, "Oh, well, if you're in an abusive relationship, then why don't you just leave?" Do you know how hard it is?
That word just is a very thin line between freedom and death.
I'll
Because
tell you, it ain't the same.
the word just could be, well, Minx, you could have just did this, but look what you have to do to get to that just.
Right.
Like, yeah, I
I
don't
kid you
understand.
not. I kid you not. I always say, and this is
Right. That was some dumbass shit, but that is a quotable though. If you die, I swear I'm gonna kill you. You hear me? I'm gonna kill you. What?
I tell you from my walks of life, and I hope whatever any woman that hears this is inspired, right? I kid you not, for the people that tell people, "Why don't you just leave?" Right? So, I'm in this abusive ass relationship, right? I'm embarrassed as fuck. I don't wanna tell my family because my family is like, you know, the most strongest people on earth, and it was just hard for me to let them know that I was being abused. So,
Mhm.
my grandmother, and I was like this with her. It's almost like she knew, but she wanted me to tell her. So,
Mm.
Imma tell you exactly how she did this, and maybe if anybody, any parents, anybody that tunes in, if you wanna give your, child a chance to escape that. So, she calls me one day, and I wasn't allowed to use the phone, but, I answered it, and, scary man is standing there like, "You answered the phone," type shit. So, I was like, hey, Nana." So, he looks at the call ID and sees it's my grandma's number, so that he was like, "Alright, fuck it," and left, right? So my grandma's like, "Hey, how you doing? How's everything? I haven't heard from you for, in a month." I said, "Yeah, I know." I'm talking to her, looking at the mirror, and I have a fucking black eye. I'm like, "Yeah, no, it's just been, I've been working and everything." And she was like, "Okay." And she always did that when she knew I was lying. She says, "Oh, I called over to the job, but you know what? Don't worry about that." So automatically, I'm like, she knows I don't work there anymore.
Mhm.
So then she says, so you good? I mean, do you need anything?" And I was like, "No, I'm fine." And she says, and then she said it again very like and it's like a way like, if you're close with your anyone in your family, your mom, whatever, it's like you guys have a connection that cannot be explained.
Mhm.
So she said it again, because now this one came back. She heard the door close in the background. I was like, "Hey, babe." So she says, "Oh, okay. I'm gonna be in Yonkers. I'm gonna bring you some underwear and some other toiletries that you might need. I was at Victoria's Secret." I said, "Oh, okay." So she says, tomorrow, 2 o'clock?" I said, "Sure." So here I am with the concealer. I'm like, "Fuck,
Mhm.
fuck." So she comes, I got my sunglasses on, I got my hair over my face, like this. I'm like, "Hey, Nana." She's like, "Hey." So she gets out the car. She never gets out the car. She hugs me tight. And she looks at my ex and she's like looking at him, like she's throwing some Santeria on him. She lets go of me and she says, "I have that bag for you." I said, "Thank you." She goes, and she says it right in front of him. "Are you a size 5? Do we need to go get you a size 6?" And I'm like,
Like,
now it hit me.
come with me, bitch.
I was like,
Get in the car.
now here once again, to the people that keep saying, that was your I said, "Size 5 is fine." And she says, "Are you sure? Because your grandfather and I can actually take you to the store." I said, "No, it's okay." I said, "Because if I go to the store, you might not get a refund." That's when she realized I was letting her know that this dude will kill me. right where I stand if I get in this car with you right now. So, of course, I got my ass beat that night. But either way, it was worth it because I said I was not allowing this man to hurt my grandparents. And it is hard. It's extremely hard to leave an abusive situation. And I thank God every single day for someone like my grandmother who would have beat his ass. But it felt like it was my problem and I had to figure it out myself. And I didn't want to involve them because they were elderly and, you know.
Right.
But ladies, if you need to get out, and we're saying this as a collective of on RTIM show, you can actually drop us an email and you can say the following. I would love for you guys not to review my music. And we will know that you need help or you're in trouble.
Yeah, definitely.
So yes, shout out to Tina Turner. You know, my heart goes out to you. And, you know, I hope this next journey and we should say her third stage of her life. I think that's like when you're about to check out.
I don't even want to think about that.
I hope it's fruitful. I hope it's fruitful. I hope you heal. And I hope that, you know, you're able to overcome that tragedy because that is a tragedy for someone like her.
And hopefully your legend will be remembered more for what you contributed and not what Ike did to you.
Yeah, fuck him. And
Yeah.
he dead? And he dead?
Yeah,
Is he in the lake of fire as we speak?
Yeah, he gone, children.
Go swimming.
Yeah, he gone.
Eat the cake, anime. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm already dead, but I'm dying again.
Eternal.
Fatality.
In eternal darkness.
Yes.
Thank you guys over at Bigo. Is it Bigo?
Are we on Bigo? We
Yeah,
on Bigo?
I'm on my regular camera.
Well, what's up, everybody? Y'all one of those.
Goodness.
Oh, sorry.
We're just scaring each other with each other's sound effects. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming.
I gotta throw that in there somewhere. My leg. Oh, my leg.
Oh, the itching went away. It probably was a banana. I really think it was.
Mm-hmm.
There's this true.
It was something else I was getting ready to. Oh. So fresh off the Saweetie breakup, right, with Quavo, she reveals that she suffered from PTSD after a freestyle on Hot 97 because she fucked it up. And listen, I have fucked up freestyles before, but I didn't let people know that I fucked it up. You feel what I'm saying? That's when I kind of dig into something that I wrote a long time ago. I kind of like push it up in there. Pause. But yeah, no, that's actually hey, that's how I got through my first show. I fucked it up too. But anyway, I started shouting people out. They started hyping me. I was like, yeah, shout out to you over here. Like, what's up, everybody? Shout out to you over there. But she says that
Cash?
Huh?
No, I said, what's up to Drake Cash, who just checked in on caffeine?
Hey, what's up? What's up? She said it was a really dark point in my life.
Because you have a freestyle?
Because she fucked up a freestyle and Ebro told her, Ebro of all people gave you PTSD. I just thought the raps were basic. I think you need to get sharper on your diction, your clarity, and your content if you're going to impress me.
How do you say that to somebody?
That's constructive criticism, honey. I mean, someone had to tell her that. Whether it was live on radio or whether it was personal in the booth, someone had to tell her that.
I mean, yeah.
If it wasn't right, it wasn't right. If it sucked, it sucked. If you fucked up, you fucked up.
I wouldn't have said that on. Was it on live TV?
It was on live. It was Hot 97. Like that was a live freestyle.
No, I mean his critique.
Oh, his critique was live.
Oh no, see that.
And she delivered. You know, it was some bum. And he let her know that.
I gotta hear it. I gotta hear this freestyle. What did she say? Like, yo, I got my rocks as I'm wearing my socks. And then, yo, they're looking at me. I'm up on the block. And every time I turn around, I'm getting them shots. Oh,
Order from Amazon looking for my box.
It's not tequila. I'm just wearing my feelers.
Fucked it up.
Oh no.
All right, hold on. We gotta
The
get
best
past
bars. Don't lie to me.
Yeah. Nobody cares.
A new phase.
Oh, yeah, new phase. Everybody's into the new phase.
Is it Swati or is it Sweetie?
I think it's Saweetie. Like Saweetie.
Oh no, that's just too much.
Yeah.
That's just too much for me. Saweetie.
See what these raps is about.
Babe laced me with a watch. Said diamonds, they be dancing. I could better see the clock. Tick tock, whoa. That mean your girl real icy. That means I don't got times for girls that don't like me. I be minding my own biz, but they check up on me like a parent does a kid. How does that really feel? You don't know me and don't like me. That's a very special skill, nigga. Well, let me share a little something. My skin is real light, but I like my liquor dark. Let me get something with Henny if I'm chilling at the bar. All the fishes in the water, and I'm feeling like a shark. Like my weather from the west and my nigga from the east. I'm looking like a beauty, but I'm moving like a beast. Sweet to east, the beat got me on repeat. If you didn't know, I'm the eighth wonder to see. If you asking about who's hot, you better ask about me. I don't know what's finding women with a college degree. How to gossip when you too busy out being a queen. Gossiping don't get money, so that ain't in my routine, nigga.
It had energy. There was energy there.
Yeah, she had a look for you in the middle, like
I know she's talking to me. I know. It was cool. I'm being honest. It was cool.
But
yeah, he did
you know
that.
what? I'm gonna leave it at cool.
Yeah, when you keep repeating cool, and then you about to give her some bullshit.
Cause I know the young girl's working. And I gotta be honest, if you was a dude, I would probably be hard on you. I'll be honest.
Be hard on me.
yeah, so what's your issue? What didn't you like?
Wait. Pause
I
that.
just thought the raps.
Pause that. I don't like that. If you was a dude, I would probably be harder on you. That's very first of all, that's very sexist. I would expect the same treatment that you would give a dude, and I would want you to be hard on me. If that's what we talking about.
Especially if we both are trying to come up in the music business.
Right. If you was a dude, I'd probably be harder on you. Okay, let's continue.
Basic. I just thought the raps was basic. And I think you need to honestly get a little sharper on your diction, your clarity, and your content. If you're gonna impress me.
Okay.
Not that one's goal needs to be impress this room, because we are just people with super old man kind of standards and old
major
no offense, Laura, standards. But
how long ago
I agree with Ebro's assessment.
Huh?
How long ago was this?
This was
I'm so glad I have a mute button now. Before I had to go.
This was back in 2018.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Yes, she had a couple of good punchlines, but this is what I always tell, like, especially like rappers that are put on the spot like that.
Number one, she's sitting down and she's hype, and there's no breath control.
Dre Cash says, "Oh, so she's been ass."
I swear, I wish I had dual splitter on my. I had a sound for that.
I mean, I would say, you know what? I don't think it was trash. I just don't think she wrote it. I think that she was probably like trying to memorize what was written for her.
Right.
Because it doesn't sound like if I wrote 16 bars, it's almost like since you wrote it, it's like you kind of can visualize it. So like, you know, when you spitting it, even when you in the lab, like it's like you automatically know, like I noticed that if I even like fuck up just like one letter, I fuck up at that bar
The
every
whole
time.
bar's fucked. You have to stop the. God damn it!
Yo,
Ugh.
it happens to me all the time. But you
yeah.
kind of have it's almost like muscle memory.
Mm-hmm.
I call it like bar memory. So if you wrote your verse, regardless if you had the phone in your hand, the phone, paper, pen, whatever, it's like you're gonna be.
I wish I could share these on the restream. She sounds like she rapping in a drunk ass cipher.
She didn't sound it just didn't sound confident for me.
Yeah, she didn't sound convincing. She wasn't really trying to sell it. Hold on, but let's listen to see if Laura.
I
if
love
Laura
your
said,
passion
said
for it. I
anything.
love that you showed up here with your number one goal. They're like, she wants to rap.
Yeah,
She's
no,
here. She
because
wants to rap.
I was like, I don't know if we should let her rap because I wasn't sure. But I appreciate the fact that you was like, fuck it, I want to rap.
And I'm actually curious to see you in your element on stage, like, you know what I mean, when you're ripping the show. Because I know it's a lot of pressure. I was just gawking at you like this, go, go, go. So
She doesn't really seem phased by that.
She doesn't give a fuck.
No.
And because she already got it.
You said she didn't give a fuck. She just sat here and told everybody she suffered from PTSD over what you just said. Bro.
You suffer from PTSD because you want, like, she basically was or probably has a bunch of yes men around her at the time. And when you have a bunch of yes men around you telling you everything you're doing is dope, then that would probably be like a big mind fuck when you realize that, okay, I'm not as hot as my immediate people have been telling me. But I could tell she didn't write that shit. She definitely did not write that verse.
And for contrast, I kind of want to hear a snippet of her current work to see if she's improved at all. Because I do not listen to her.
Dre Cash said facts. And when Quavo said no, she got mad and left.
Listen, Quavo.
Babe, I gotta tell you, that latest song you just did, that ain't it.
All right, let's see how she.
Critics agree.
Oh, shut up, YouTube. Nobody gives a fuck. Y'all OD with these ads, and some of them you can't even skip.
I
Like,
forgot I was wearing this. I haven't worn this shirt in a minute.
it still looks good.
I know.
You wanna be on top, bitch?
Low waist, fat ass bitch, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Diamonds dancing on your neck, nigga, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Fucking nigga, get rich, bitch, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. MOB, icy gang, nigga, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Wrist on glitter, waist on thinner. I'ma show you how to bag an 8-figure nigga. Face on zaddy, pockets on jigger. You better get the card and make it swipe like Tinder. Private villa in the fire chinchilla. When he post me, all the house get sicker. But boy killer, I don't need fillers. Never been a lame, so the real bitches feel it.
Hold on.
Yeah, nah.
You can totally tell that she is being punched in every bar.
Let's take your bike.
You can hear it. Listen, you can hear it in the mix.
Tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Fucking nigga, get rich, bitch, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. MOB, icy gang, nigga, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Wrist on glitter, waist on thinner. I'ma show you how to bag an 8-figure nigga. Face on zaddy, pockets on jigger. You better get the card and make it swipe like Tinder. Private villa in the fire chinchilla. When he post me, all the house get sicker. But boy, killer, I don't need fillers. Never been a lame, so the real bitches feel it. Daddy on the FaceTime, you can never take mine. End up on a dateline, Rich with no day job, bitch, hit your wop wop. Always on the court side, Billionaire niggas wanna eat me out. Bitch, I'm from the.
All right, I'm done.
You could tell that she's being punched in. She's not. That's why she's
I
not.
mean, I don't see nothing wrong with being punched in. I've been.
I mean, look.
I was gonna say I've been punched in before. No.
I have no problem with people getting punched in, but every
bar, no.
It's like you can hear the difference in her voice. Like
I'm punching in every 4. At least every 4, I'm gonna do a punch, especially if I'm about to switch up. But if it's the same basic as what she's been doing, You don't
No,
need to
that
punch for that. You just need to work on your breath control and
yeah,
rehearse.
yeah, because that's not a noise gate. That's not a compressor. And you
Unless someone is really taking the time, like I used to do, and meticulously take out those gasps. Because I
Mhm.
used to do that. You know what, Dre Cash?
Yeah, Cardi's another one that
Can you tell that she punched? Yo, Dre, can you tell if I don't know if you heard the song Up yet? I know Minx hasn't because she don't really, fuck with Cardi like that, even though she's from the Bronx. But
I'm sorry,
can,
Cardi. I
no, she
love
not.
you,
No, she
but
not. But can
I
you tell if she punched in on Up or not? Especially on the big bags busting part. Like it took me a little while to learn that part, but once I got it, I got that shit down.
these engineers don't know how to engineer, bro. They be punching in everybody. I mean, me personally,
all right, pause that real quick. All right, we're gonna punch you right here.
you know what? I literally
You never
he says,
really
"I never
listen.
listen." No, I literally like I tell you my verse that I did for Big Spender, they offered to punch me in, and I said, "No, I want to do it all the way through."
Now Cardi did get. Now I'm sitting there thinking about the song. She did get punched in at the beginning, at that last bar, going into the refrain. She did get punched in each time she did that.
Mm-hmm. I was
So
about to
yeah,
say, was that me?
no, that was me. My cheap ass aux.
I got to get you a new one.
I probably got one floating in that clusterfuck of a box of mine.
Hold on. I'm gonna prove it, y'all. I'm gonna prove it because you could tell that I was not punched in on this record at all. My breath control was fucked up, but I said we still got to do it.
Like, nah, man, one take, one take.
I had
Nah,
to,
man, you got to get punched. No, 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 no. One take.
yeah, the engineer, because I kept messing up at one part. Who would have thought? What I say? Miss CEO, please excuse the anagram. I said, Miss CEO, please excuse the anagram. It's not my fault that you never got the telegram. We taking over diamonds like we hover. You say we jumping over that. We all hover. Like I kept messing up that part, and they kept saying, "You're gonna do it." I said, "I could do it," and I kept saying I was drunk. I'm not gonna front.
See, that's where you fail.
I was like, I got it. We taking over diamonds like we hover. We say we took us over. Fuck. And then again, we taking over diamonds like we hover. You say we took us probably what we. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Just let me punch you. I said, I'm going to get it. He said, so say what you're supposed to say. I said, we taking over diamonds like we hover. You say we drunk of power, but we all sober. He said, okay, now say it faster. We taking over diamonds like we hover. You say we took. That was literally the day I was like, I don't think I should be a rapper. But when I got it, when I finally got that verse for Big
I
Spender,
made sure I never wrote anything that was so complex that I knew I couldn't get it together.
I had something to prove at the time. All right, let me play you the verse I did. Hold on. I got it right here. Hold on, why isn't this plugged in? Who would have thought a bitch like me would
Who
live
did that tag?
What's
Or
that?
was that you?
When I said Minx, like, cause I had to separate from what that artist did.
Yeah.
I had to separate from what she did. I guess to be like different.
Like when this sufficed, you had to do that. Thinking
No,
back on that, did you regret that?
honestly, no, because I felt like I had to do it. Yes, Gina. What is it, Gina? Okay, give me a second.
A little tiny bit. Just a little tiny bit.
Hold on.
She said, fuck, you took too long.
You don't listen. Yes, Gina. Yes.
A little tiny bit was all the way.
Of course. Hold on. What is the problem? What? Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, so Dre Cash, are you an artist? Do you spit, or like have you like have you ever punched in, like listen. We've all done that. I've punched several times. Some of my best shit was like, but at the time I think I was smoking cigarettes, and that kind of fucks with you too. So
Oh
I
no.
just said, hey, I got to quit. But I no longer rap, so no, I'm not an artist. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't rap anymore.
Yeah, that's a lie.
I rapped just like last week. I'm gonna do it like this. Hold on. All right, so this is the verse.
Who would have thought a bitch like me could live in my yard up these streets? To a ring, you taking the lead. He's a fucking artist shit with a heat. That's right. CEO, this is immigrants. Not my fault that she never got the telegram. We taking over diamonds like we hold them. Say truck of power, yet we all sober. Money's attention, no hard feelings. Hotter than the sun, have skin peeling. Not even a rapper, I'm always sing. They said can't rap, but I guess I had to bring it. Mostly producing next generation, no contemplation. Money is involved, and there is no reception. I'm about to go presidential, no election.
Oh, that shit was hard.
That's
That was
that
was hard. That was hard. Like it was not hard as in like it was dope, but it was hard because that was the first time I ever had to like hop on a verse like that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, what's up? Yeah, so that was that, that, and then somebody told me, yes, Gina.
Are you gone?
Almost.
No, I want to get it.
I had one of my friends tell me like you said anagram.
Mm-hmm.
I said, what about that? They said that's MINX is not an anagram. I said, well, shut the fuck up, it rhymes.
And then you got to be all technical with it. Like, who asked you? Go sit down somewhere.
Yeah, I didn't know. Like they said, it's not my fault. As anagram, telegram. I mean, come on. Oh shit! I really did predict a couple of things in that verse. I'm about to go presidential, no election. I don't need a deal because I got my team. No, but I don't rap like that no more. I'm more like relaxed. I'm not as angry as I was, and yeah, you won't get that kind of shit from me ever again. That was young Minx. That was 24-year-old Minx.
That was Minx.
Which was, I think, was one of my favorite beats because it was like old school, like swing music. And at the time, that was something nobody ever like was touching. So when Big Spender came out, like we were really, really excited about it. But then, of course, the producer, he wanted to kick us off the lease, so we couldn't put it out there no more.
Of course. That's what they do.
Yep.
Bitches. Anyway, yeah, I made it a point to never write stuff like that because I knew I wouldn't get it. If I can't get it in one take, at least two, then Well, who asked you, Dell? Thank you.
Oh,
rude.
That's why. Pause. Wrong hole.
Wow. Right.
I'm sitting here like, why the fuck can't I hear anything? And I see why, because it's not plugged into that shit.
Why is little mama doing what she's doing at the current moment?
Ain't she pregnant? Isn't she pregnant? She uploaded a picture by accident, on accident, of her pregnant ass belly.
On purpose. Okay. So Lil Mama wants to start a heterosexual rights movement. Yeah, who bombed her, right? After accusations of transphobia. So back on March 7th,
there we go.
She reposted a message on her Instagram story that questioned the logic of allowing children to make the decision of having gender reassignment surgery, countering with a list of several things the government does not allow people under the age of 18 to participate in. The post also credits transgender people as a means of population control. Over the past couple of weeks, Lil Mama has been facing backlash from the LGBTQ community, which she responded to on Thursday, which was the 18th. I'm about to start a heterosexual rights movement. Y'all fight so hard to be respected, and some of you, not all, get a kick out of bullying people for having an opinion, how they dress, how their hair and makeup looks, how much money they have, etc. There are so many people afraid to give their honest opinion because if they do, the LGBTQ will hear what they want to hear and take statements out of context. I don't have to prove myself by reminding people that I have loved ones in the LGBTQ community. When I speak, I'm not trying to hurt anyone. I'm just speaking my truth, just like you.
Are we
Yikes.
are we really doing this?
She's really doing it. She made a post and was being called transphobic because she says, quote, so children are too young to smoke cigarettes, too young to drink alcohol, too young to get a driver's license, too young to go to a club, too young to gamble, too young to rent a car, but old enough to cut off their genitals and or change their gender. This is insanity. Hashtag America.
Where's the lie?
I mean, where is the law? But that's not your fight. That's not your place. That's not your business. That's not none of your concern. Don't worry about that.
But you know what? There is a
Like D Wade, he says he thanked Boosie and everybody who's got such an opinion on his child. Thank you so very much, because by keeping my daughter in your mouth, you are steadily raising awareness for what's going on, because transgender people today are being hunted and killed for being who they are, and they're being bullied because of the way that they are. So thank you for keeping my child's name in your mouth. But it's none of your business. Why are grown folks so invested in what little children are doing? That's not your child. Don't worry about it.
What? Like, I would say the only thing that bothers me about that whole shit is that I don't think that a child should be able to make a decision like that, because what happens when you become of age and you realize that, Dad, I kind of wanted to be a girl, but I don't. And now you can't, like, what are you going to do now? Go do
You can
reverse?
go. You can reverse it. It's reversible.
Oh, that's just, oh, that's
Yeah,
just.
it is reversible. Um,
It's not a, it's, look, I'll say this. It's not anybody's place to speak on anybody's kids. I'm gonna say that. But I do not agree. I mean, because there is one instance that I did read. There is a father that is actually fighting a court. I'm gonna find out which court it is. But the mom, pretty much was like, "Oh, we want to have the sexual reassignment surgery," and the dad is like, "Why don't you wait until they're old enough to make that decision?" Oh, this is what she wants now, blah blah blah. He's like, but he keeps saying, why don't you just let her be old enough to make it's not he's like, it's not like he's saying, I don't agree with you. I'm not saying I'm like, I don't agree with you that you may think that you are in the wrong body, but please just wait until you're old enough to make that decision. Right. So that was the first thing. What pissed me off about this is that the court overstepped the mother and the father, and the court said to do the assignment surgery. I don't think that it's right for a court to be able to make decisions like that without, you know what I'm saying? Like, you as a court, you are the court. You are an entity. You're not a person. You're not a guardian. But if the moment that court starts stepping in and telling parents like, okay, you're no longer needed, we're making all the decisions, that's where it gets scary for me. Because this is even going down towards, dangerous waters. Like, it's a lot of dangerous waters. Like, we need the family court system to be able to make decisions on, like, let the parents fight it out.
yeah.
Right? Let the parents fight it out.
Keep it at home. Like, the court doesn't really need to be.
But this court, and he's been filing petitions. He's been going to a higher court, for federal court. I believe he's going to basically say that the court did not have a right to step in and make that decision for them. So it's a court order now. So if the child decides to say, you know what, Dad, I don't want to do it anymore, too bad you have to do it, because it's been ordered by the court now. I be wondering sometimes, are we in America? Are we in America? Are we allowed to make decisions on behalf of ourselves, on behalf of our children? Are we allowed to make any decisions? Are we allowed to have any, decision making? Because you're talking about now parents like myself, right? Again, I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I just want more info. But if you're a parent and you take your child to their checkup and they offer the COVID shot and you say, no, that is a CPS case. That's what that's where I'm drawing the line. 'Cause I'm like, yo, honestly, with the coming days of things that are changing and things that are happening, there's going to be it's going to be a problem that you're going to catch a CPS case because you don't inoculate your child. Like, are these our kids? Did we make these kids? Why are courts making decisions on behalf of us? Why are doctors making decisions on behalf of us? We should be allowed to make the decisions that we need. And all we're asking is for more information. I don't like going to the CDC's website. It's all over the place. Like, I'm like, are we talking about COVID or are we talking about zombies? I'm tired of that shit.
Listen. I've gotten both of my shots, and I'm still.
I don't trust it for the information and the data that because right now New York has a different strain. Right, I got that alert. Right, so they said, hold off on getting your vaccination because there's a new deadly strain that will not be covered under this vaccine. I said, why the fuck does New York? I said, somebody must have licked a pole on the train.
Ew.
That's what Bart Simpson did when he came to New York, remember?
Yeah, no, dog. You wildin'.
Somebody did some shit because I'm like, how the hell?
I've seen some crazy ass shit. Someone had posted a video of some woman on a platform, on a subway platform, just dropped her pants, spread eagle, and just shot a deuce on the platform.
Yeah.
The fuck is wrong with y'all?
I've seen some crazy shit on the train. I've seen people like
seriously.
There's this one kid, I'll never forget it. The one train is coming, like you see it coming around the corner. So that's when, because me personally, like my mom has always taught me, you better keep your back to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't stand. Like I look at people on the yellow line, like I'm like, damn, you don't care about your your life at all. And they'll be standing there like, I'm like, oh my God.
Because anybody could just push your ass over.
Did y'all never saw Final Destination though?
Right.
So the train is coming and this dude, it's like they plan it. And this is what bothers me. I'm on my sidekick at the time and I'm, doing my shit. And I look up and I see two dudes fighting, like they're arguing. Yo, man, the fuck you stepped on my shoe. He's like, no, I didn't step on your shoe. So they start pushing each other. So now the platform is this wide. You got trains coming in from both sides. So there's no back. Okay. Yeah. So now everybody starts standing back because you already know if they start swinging, someone's going to fall on these tracks. So it's like, fighting. Yo, man, you stepped on my shoe. Man, no, I didn't. I got to get to work. So you start pushing each other. I'm like, oh my God. And dude backflips into a different platform. And everyone just, I was like, you bitches. I'm trying to get to my bacon, egg, and cheese on time. And y'all.
Oh, my heart.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a good thing we don't have those.
I don't take those trains no more. I take north where it's safe.
I do want to ride a subway just to say I've done it. Bucket list type shit. You understand.
When, you know what? I would say the one thing I would probably take you on Metro North though, because it's safe and I wouldn't want to culture shock you with
culture shock me. Like I don't want to get robbed and shanked standing at the no, I ain't trying to do all that.
See, Metro North is like for uppity people. You get cushioned seats.
She said uppity people.
It's about maybe $10.50 to get from the Bronx to Manhattan, but it's quiet. People have their AirPods in, and you got like Mark with this. There's no spreaders. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you feel safe. Okay.
Man, I want to ride an old school 1988 graffiti train.
you get on those numbers and letters trains.
I do sound like some classy shit, don't it?
It is. It's classy and it's very clean. The conductor walks up to you very nice. Good morning, and you're just like, good morning. Goes tickets, please. I'm like, I have my ticket. Have a great day, sir. You too. And it's just like birds are about to just like fly in the window and sit on your finger like, it's just so beautiful. But then
you get greeted on that joint.
Greeted, And then here's when you take the number train. You're sitting there, you just like you can't listen to like any earpiece or anything. Like you just have them on your head so nobody speaks to you. You don't have music playing or nothing. So you're just standing there, you bopping your head to some shit that don't exist. Somebody always walks up to you. Is this the number 1 train, bitch? It says number 1. So what are you asking me for, right? So then you're sitting on the train. I'm gonna send you a meme that I saw on TikTok. This is a perfect rendition. So it's like you're sitting on a train because you're on the first stop, so there's nobody in that car. So you're by yourself, right? So then as soon as you get towards maybe like 34th Street, from the movie A Miracle on 34th Street, that's where I always remember when you get to 34th Street, that's when you put your headphones on because you're about to go underground, right? So I put my headphones on, I'm chilling. As soon as you go in and you see the darkness, you just like, it's a wrap. That's the first thing you think. It's a wrap. I'm waiting. You got the switchblade in your pocket. You ready?
Oh, shit.
Always that. Excuse me. Oh, like fuck. Now, if you didn't have your headphones on, now this is when you do it. I was born with no taste buds. I'm really sorry to ruin your day. It's a trap. If you can, please, anything that will help. And you just like, you pretend that you don't see anything. And they walk up to you like, excuse me. You're like, yes. What's up? Yeah, I don't have no taste. I ain't got nothing. Thanks. Then you have to practice what they call it the 3rd yard stare. This is the 3rd hood stare. So
Oh
it's
my gosh.
looking at people like it's like you have to do it properly, right? So somebody could be like getting ready to walk up to you to talk to you, and you just be like, they think you're looking at them, but you're not.
You're looking through the window.
Looking for the police station. That's the other thing I can't stand. Then you get the sellers, right? And what kills me is the kids that get on, right? They come on with a big ass box of chocolates and they're like,
oh my gosh.
You're quiet and you hear, excuse me, everybody. God bless. The Lord loves you. The Lord, our God loves you. My name is Brian, and I go to such and such a school, and we're selling candy so we can go on a basketball trip. And immediately, I'm like,
you just gonna ignore the little kid. He's trying to stay out of trouble.
Listen,
You just ignoring him. I'm buying some of that candy.
I've seen celebrities on trains. Like I saw Jake Gyllenhaal. I knew it was him, but it's like in New York, if you see a celebrity on the train,
don't call him out.
You don't say nothing. You just like give him a, this is me looking at Jake Gyllenhaal.
And back to your business. Like,
I acknowledge that you are famous. Yeah. I acknowledge that you're on the same train as I, but I also acknowledge that you need your personal space, and I will not ask you for an autograph.
New York is the last place he should be for personal space.
He lives in the city. I think he lives in a village, actually.
Oh, that's so celebrity.
I've seen Mayor Bloomberg on the train, which was weird because I'm just like, again. What? Then you have my favorite. My favorite is the battery person. Always a battery person. Hello, hi, I have battery. I have battery. I have double A. I had triple the A. I'm like, we don't have
triple the A.
we don't use. When we had CD players, you were a godsend, but those batteries died within an hour.
Right.
I'm like, you got these shits from the dollar store, bro. I'm not stupid.
Hold on, let me see. It says it doesn't. If it the most low budget battery I'll buy is maybe a Rayovac. You might got a week of that.
No, these batteries, when you bought them and you took it out the box, they had literally no weight. So I was like, yeah. And then you have your crazy people, the ones that I know aren't crazy, but they do crazy shit. So you don't sit next to them.
Oh my Lord. So it's like a whole manual of what not to do on a subway.
It's a whole I will write the book. So there'll be that one crazy dude or that one crazy chick that has cats on them. So this dude came on the train. He sat down. Now I looked at his shoes and immediately knew this mofo ain't crazy. What does it smell like? It smells like gas, and not like from humans, but like it smells like gas and pizza. That's what it smells like on the fucking train. But Metro North, it just smells like air conditioning. It's just very clean.
Gas and pizza. I'm trying to.
It's like those fumes from the train and pizza or some sort of Chinese food all mashed together. He said I tasted that shit.
Right?
But
I'm not with that. Nah.
So here's where I say is the most hardest part out of everything we just said. When you get off of the train, you're in you're in underground, right? Now you have to get into Grand Central, right? Man, let me tell you, when you walk into Grand Central, I don't care if you've been to Grand Central 100,000 times. That ceiling, it will stop you right in your tracks. Like literally people just
I've seen pictures of it. Yeah.
You can stop. Like this is what I love about the city of Manhattan. You can stop and people just walk around you. They just like, man, excuse me, bitch. Like they don't care.
Man, excuse me, bitch.
Because there's a lot of tourists, and I love tourists, but it's like when I got off every time I get off the train, I'm walking, and then I stop. Like I'm walking, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to get into like the middle of Grand Central, and I walk, and I look up, and I'm like, wow. So the guy's like, first time here? I'm like, in a day. Yesterday. I've been here for about 30 years. It's like, wow.
Because there's a painting on the ceiling of like the constellations and all that.
It's a green ceiling, and it's like the constellations, but it's lights. And it's really, really cool. Like I literally, you could sit in the ground on Grand Central. Like people, like white people, they come and they sit down and they're just like, wow, look at this, Jill. This is amazing.
Jill.
These are the common things you will hear. Wow, look at this, Jill. This is fascinating. This is amazing. Wow. Go over there, Hunter. Take a picture in front of that armed soldier.
Hunter.
With fucking pit bulls bigger than me. And those armed soldiers, like they literally just. I literally was lost, and I said, "Excuse me, we don't talk to people." Oh, I'm sorry.
Click. Walk off.
Yeah. That's how it always is, but it's beautiful, and it's definitely someplace you should see at least once in your life.
At least once, because I'm tired of Googling and my imagination ain't quite what it used to be.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make sure we get in the double-decker bus to take you around Manhattan too.
Of course.
You're
Get up on that top joint and shoot in 4K.
Shit. And then we can go to Brooklyn Bowl.
She said that like I'm supposed to know what the fuck she's talking about. Brooklyn Bowl. Was that place you get some chili? What the fuck?
No, it's a bowling alley spot, but there's like celebrities that come through. Like I think at the time Mos Def was performing. So you're bowling while there's a stage, and yeah, they just opened it again, obviously masked up, but
yeah, right.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot. They got alcohol and everything.
My type of party.
Hold on.
Can't bowl for shit. Gutter balls like a motherfucker. But yeah, another round over here, please.
There's actually a drink called Gutter Ball, and that shit will have you on your ass.
Well, that's what I need. That's day one drink. I need. Oh goodness. Yeah, I always said I wanted to go to New York just to be on some bucket list, hit the 5, be hype beast and go down to see, World Trade and all that. But that was before.
Yeah.
I mean, I still want to go, but
Oh, you'll have so much fun.
I just wish this was 20 years ago and we were friends then.
Oh,
because I would definitely come up there in 90s New York. I'd definitely come up there.
Look, you'll make it. You're gonna make it. We're gonna make sure that happens, and then I'm gonna go down there and just be like a nice little travel show. Random talk live.
All right, if you look to your left, there's a tree. If you look to your left, there's another tree. I think that's dogwood. Yeah, that's a dogwood. That's I think that's our state tree, I believe. Okay. Oh, look, it's a rock over there. If you look up the street, there's a restaurant, church.
Ooh, a church.
And there's another tree.
Yeah, I've been to Virginia.
Car accident. Look to the right. Car accident.
Queen Minx. I've fed Anchor's Dino with donuts. Oh, okay. Thank you for feeding the.
Wait, what?
That's from Bigo. Bigo has this thing, There's a lot of celebrities on Bigo.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God.
Celebrities are on Bigo. Celebrities are doing NFTs. Celebrities are doing this. Celebrities are trying to do everything because we are in a panini still. They have to stay relevant somehow. Hey, publicist, what's the next best? What's the hottest app that's out right now that I need to download?
VR.
It's this app called Bigo. Oh, Bigo. You don't say. How does that work?
So you
And
just
bam.
go live and just clutter up your screen with a bunch of shit and because that's the only thing I don't like about these particular apps like LiveMe, Bigo.
Mhm.
Is because
it's very congested looking.
Fuck. Is this a new comment? I gotta feed an animal while I'm live? Like, what is this shit?
Well, I'm not here to babysit. I'm here to pod. Like, what are you doing here?
Thank you so much for feeding the dinosaur. Thank you.
Dinosaur. What was your favorite dinosaur growing up, if any?
A Stegosaurus.
Mine too.
Really?
Yeah, I did a book report on one.
I love Stegosauruses. I don't know why, because I said the Velociraptor, fuck that.
Yeah, right. Nah, I ain't fucking with that. But I don't know what it was.
After watching Jurassic Park and I saw how the Velociraptor got down, I said, I think
let's go a little more docile. Let's go Stegosaurus.
Yes. Or any plant-based.
I think it was his things on the back. I think
I want to climb it. Like I just want to climb his back.
I ain't want to do all that.
It's like staircase.
I guess my second favorite would have been the T-Rex. Because God have cursed that poor creature because he is so big. Pause. He's got a long ass neck. He's big at the bottom and tiny at the top. Like, what sick joke did you just play on this poor little animal?
Whose hands like this?
He can't reach nothing.
Like I used to say, what happens if his face itches? Like this is a can't wipe. What do they wipe their ass? Like they sit down and just go on the grass,
like a bear. Like they rub their asses on some trees or something. I don't know what dinosaurs did.
We don't even know how dinosaurs sounded, and they have a whole sound bank. Yeah, how do we know that that's how they sounded? And I'm like, I literally.
Who took the first recording? Like, who said, "All right, that's a brontosaurus. That's it."
Well, they said that because of existing animals that we have now, they imagine this is how they sound based on how their vocal cords are constructed. I said, but you don't know if they're saying or yes. You don't know. We don't know. We assumed.
This is my face. This is my face. When they tell me about this is what dinosaurs used to sound like. Yeah. All right. That's how she looked too. That's how she really looked. While old boy was spilling out his guts. Yeah, I cheated on my wife.
Why does she look like that?
Cause she's over the shit, but she's got to save face for the marriage.
He probably like, look, I'll give you $1 million a day if you just stay with me, please. We were messing with. Like, come on now. Oh, speaking of, I want to say,
Hey Dre, dinosaurs. Dinosaurs really said that shit.
I want to say, real quick, shout out to So Madam. Thank you so much for giving us Fame versus Sacrifice as a live stream, girl. Thank you. Oh my gosh, she'd be having me on my tippy toes. Like, whew. I love her. She is just such an amazing YouTuber. And what I started doing, I for Twitch, I bought like $20 worth of just like I want to support more live streamers because I'm doing the Tiffany Pollard thing. I'm making your show about me. No, I'm kidding.
Well, come and take over your shit.
But I want to, gift people. So I bought like $20 worth of gifts for Twitch, and then I bought some for caffeine as well. And I've just been hopping through live streams, just saying what up to people, and TikTok as well. I found a TikToker that was pretty dope, and this is what we got to do. Like they got to eat too. You know what I'm saying? And I believe in heavily into like people that return the favor. The universe is going to return the favor. So if you like a live streamer, you support a live streamer. We're not saying hit us with that Cash App. A 5-cent gift. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to hurt you, especially if you are an artist, because people going to look at you like, oh, that motherfucker gave like $5.99 for our support. Let me see their page. Guess what? They're going to follow you.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
That's how it works.
Mm-hmm. You got to give to get.
Because, we like the kind that jingle, but we rather get the kind that folds.
Yeah, because fuck Cash App. And I'm mad at Newsweek, or was it News, Time News, whatever.
Yeah, one of those news sites.
Did you see how, like, everything I said in that live stream last week, they outlined it in this fucking article?
And then I saw something about, it was on, I think it was on Complex. Hold on a second. Was it Complex or was it? Yeah, it was XXL Mag. Rappers and NFTs, how hip hop is cashing in on non-fungible tokens. Let's see.
Oh, send me that so I could read that too.
Okay. Someone said, for instance, a New York City man's fart was purchased for $85. Like, y'all just doing dumb shit. How do you purchase a... Y'all gonna fuck it up for the people that are really, really trying to do the shit.
You see how Pat Dorsey sold his first tweet for about 2 million? 3 million? For
his very first tweet. Yeah, how the fuck do you sell a fart? Like, bruh, $85. It's
they really are gonna mess up the blockchain by these frivolous transactions, but then again, I just became an affiliate, so I can't bash anybody.
Let's see. MF Doom's reality mask. They sold that. Azalea Banks announced an audio sex tape, which was sold.
I'm sorry, what?
An audio sex tape.
Bitch, we don't even want to hear your music.
Right. Why do we want to hear your oohs and ahs and uhs? Soulja Boy said back March 7th, yo, how do I sell my tweets? The rapper apparently sold that exact tweet on the digital marketing place Valuables by Cent for 0.07475 Ethereum or $1,288. He then sold 4 additional tweets for $796.71, earning him $2,084.71 in 3 hours, just auctioning off social media thoughts.
So my question is, why can't you fucking tag an artist, rappers, just fucking, like, why can't DMX do an NFT of him saying, hey, man, or, some shit?
Azalea Banks is taking advantage On March 9th, New York City bred rapper revealed that her 24 minutes, that's it, audio sex tape with her fiance and conceptual artist Ryder Rips. He sounds like a porn star, Ryder Rips. Sold on NFT Marketplace Foundation for 10 Ethereum by a user named Rolton Fighter. Yeah, okay. 10 Ethereum is just about $17,000.
Yep.
So she sold some oohs, ahs, and moans for 17,000. Who the fuck did that?
Look, this is what I'm suspecting. People are buying these things because, God forbid, something happens to a celebrity, right? And I say God forbid really loosely because I really don't give a fuck about y'all. But let's say somebody passes on and you have that wearable token, or you have that token inside of that collectible inside of your wallet, and you go to retail that shit, it's gonna be a lot of money. It's gonna be a lot of money.
A fart, though.
How do you sell a fart?
How do you sell audio?
And wait. Somebody sold an audio of a fart on a blockchain. Okay. It was nice knowing y'all. It was fun while it lasted.
Yeah, even Ja Rule, he a fire festival painting. I just Saigon. I just NFT some of my son's artwork.
Fuck Saigon. Fucking scammer. Another one.
If you're not teaching your children about NFTs, cryptocurrency, stocks trading, you're doing them a horrible disservice. I really feel sorry for the kids in underfunded schools while they're still barely being taught about shit that they'll never use in life. The world is changing dramatically at a rapid pace. Knowledge is infinite, so there's no need to learn at a systematic curriculum pace. My kids will already be business owners and ready for college by 13.
And you still were hitting up rappers on Instagram. We have all the DMs. We have the Cash App transactions. We have all that proof, motherfucker. You are not preaching us anything.
Fatality.
Your kids are going to be 13 with their dad in jail for federal charges. So, yeah. You better get their college funds right.
You better get it together.
Fucking scammer. Oh, and shout out to Doggy Diamonds TV for our conversation that we had today. He had posted something and I made a response and I climbed into his DMs immediately, expeditiously as fuck after that, to let him know, there's a lot of people that don't believe that I was being threatened behind the scenes. They don't believe that I was being threatened. They don't believe that I got doxxed. There's a lot of people, how come what his actual sentence to me was, well, how come they didn't threaten me? So I wrote back and, respectfully, I said, I can't even do that shit on here yet.
I know, right?
I said, respectfully, the only reason why they haven't threatened you is because you haven't really told the story. You mentioned it, you mentioned what was going on, but
you were giving details and screenshots and
details, screenshots, emails.
He was giving it up.
Literal research that we would have to do. This is just like kind of like, again, muscle memory for me. I've worked for attorneys. So whenever an attorney used to get a new client, they always go to Minx. Say, why? She does a phenomenal job on research. And this is why people used to pay me to do research, because I'm thorough. So when a woman used to come to me, I think my man is cheating. Thank you for coming to the Minx Couture LLC, Minx Couture agency. All I need is a recent email, a common password, and we're off. do that. Like chicks used to pay me to catch them men cheating because I know how to like look for shit.
Oh,
like
you was Joey Greco before Joey Greco.
Yeah.
Just without a video camera
and in high school
and night
right?
vision.
And I would always be like the person that hated to break it down. Like, I'm sorry to let you know, we did run a couple of analytical searches, and I'm sorry, but your boyfriend has more than one AOL account. What? Yes, and with one of the AOL accounts, we found him in a chat room, and
Ooh.
he hit the chat room with ASL immediately when he came in. I'm really sorry. So, but is he cheating? Well, with one of the emails that we were able to uncover, we did find that he had a MySpace page that you do not know about. Oh my God! Now what? Unfortunately, we took a look at that MySpace page, which he thought you did not know about, and you are not in his top 8. Does he even mention me? I'm sorry, there's no indication that he is in a relationship. I deeply so you can give me the rest of that $250 that we spoke on. Thanks.
And thank you for your services. Please feel free to refer me to your friends.
I can find out anything, y'all. I could find out anything. This is why I keep telling people research is just so we are given the tools right now for free. Use it before they take the internet from us.
No, that's right. Because I have a feeling that the rules might change.
Might?
Oh, speaking of internet, your boy allegedly got his own platform now.
I heard. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Thank you. No, but Trump, really? What is it called? Trump Social? Hey.
Wrong.
Do not take that.
Fake news.
You know what? I'm going to grab that. Trump Social.
Don't do that.
Listen.
Don't do that.
Donald, you went to Mar-a-Lago, your entire presidency. You can break me off with 25 stacks. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't gonna do that. He's not gonna do that. Why would he do that?
What you're doing, Minix Couture, you are extorting me.
Not the Minix.
Oh God.
It says Trump considers starting a social media site, Twitter and Facebook way, allowing him back. No, you permanently banned him. Keep him that way. Keep that energy.
If he was to come back to Twitter,
it wouldn't do no. I wouldn't care.
I mean, it would. I mean, this is the thing that people keep forgetting. He enabled these people into believing that this United States government fucked with the election. And now these people feel like our own government is against us. So they are trying to take matters into their own hands like this is 1776.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all better chill, because I know India has banned, they're getting ready to ban Twitter. And I agree on their sentiment. Get rid of the child porn. How difficult is that? How difficult is that? You can't say anything about COVID. You can't say anything about anything. You'll get your account taken down. But these, for some reason, they seem to be struggling with these pedophiles.
Because apparently there was something on TikTok where there was a video of a little girl. It was one of those life hack videos where they took, like, say she was eating a frozen popsicle or something like that, or something that makes a mess. So they put a cup.
I saw that.
Yeah, and the comments,
very, very, very pedo.
Oh, nasty.
Oh, she knows what that mouth can do.
Oh, she's a professional.
An 8-year-old.
Yeah, no. That's not cool.
I was very, very disgusted. And unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? You know, There are a lot of there's 2 things I don't agree with. I don't agree with the term pedophilia being associated with the trans community or the gay community. That shit needs to stop.
They will never. No.
They're like, "Oh, LGBTQIAP." I'm like, "What's the P for?" Pedophilia. No, no, no. Yeah, you take that shit right the fuck
Nope.
off.
Take that back.
That's
Nope. Nope.
that's not what they do. That's not right to associate that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it to them. But there is no way possible you're gonna explain to me why they are trying to normalize that shit. I don't care, and this is what I always say to Christians as well when they always like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "But, I'm sorry, but in the Bible, it was okay to marry kids." So are you changing your stance on your belief system or what? Because the Bible says that that shit is okay. And that's exactly how they're going to try to push this narrative by saying that it's because the Bible says it's okay. I tell you one thing, I will die for mine. I will kill for mine. But you dudes, there's a lot of you dudes that need to not be on TikTok. You don't need to. And you see this big crazy shit happening on YouTube with these influencers being caught with getting young girls drunk and raped. So the YouTube community is trying to keep that on the hush. And I'm like, I'm sorry. No, 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 no. That shit needs to be outed. Just like what's his face? That James Charles motherfucker. Look, James Charles, I'm gonna tell you this right now. You don't need love. You need to love you. You are on social media looking desperate and getting caught up into so many situations of which I believe that there are times that little 17-year-olds, 16-year-olds that don't look 17, 16, they wanna get his ass in trouble. So they go to him and they tell him, "Oh, well," he asks all the time in the DMs, "How old are you?" "Oh, I'm 18." But they're not 18. And he's over there sending nudie booties to people that he thinks that might be who they say they are, and then they're calling them out on TikTok. "Oh, James Charles sent me pictures of his genitalia, and I'm only 16 years old." But he's like, "But on my phone, you said that you were 18."
Yeah.
So that's not even right.
People, y'all just need to monitor your children. Keep a better eye on what they're doing. I know you can't be around them at all times, but you just can't let them wild out. Yeah,
Oh,
he dirty. Yeah, he trash. He
he's very
trash.
dirty. I mean, he's not innocent all the time, I'll tell you this.
He's
But
never innocent, period. He's forever making apology videos, but then he turns around and goes
that
back to doing what he's doing.
the one dude I can't stand is Jeffree Star. He gives
Yeah,
me
another one.
pedo vibes. He just gives me such horrible vibes.
Colorist. He's made colorist jokes.
Yeah.
His makeup artist, he dated somebody and said a couple of
But he
racist ass
also
jokes.
he kisses and tells a lot, and that's
Oh
not right.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, we get it. We get it. And this is what bothers me. I have been following Jeffree Star's career since he blew up on MySpace, y'all. So it's very, very like it breaks my heart because it's like you have invested so much time. I've bought makeup, like I literally was a fan. And then when people was like, "Oh, you like him? He's racist." I'm like, when was he racist? And they sent me the links.
Oh girl.
They sent me the links and I
Mhm.
heard a hard ER.
The hard ER.
And
Arr.
my heart just like, damn, really? Really, bro? Like, I really like, and I've even put Gina onto him. And I literally was like, damn, Gina, we can't look at Jeffree Star no more. She goes, why? I said, he's just not a nice person. He says really bad things about people. And she's like, we need to go beat him up.
She's always about beating people up. I like her. I like it.
She thought he said something to me, though.
Oh.
And I was like, no. I said, he didn't say anything to me. It's just he says things to bad about people, and it makes mommy upset. And she goes, Mommy, you're a good person. It's like, I know where
We
you
should
got
go.
that
We
from.
should go beat him up.
She gets
Nah.
that from her dad. Her dad says that to me all the time.
Like, who we need to pull up on? That's me.
You're a good person. What does that mean?
Don't call me upset. Oh my gosh, I'm so who we beating up on? Who we pulling up on? Let me know.
Keep going down.
Les Shovels. Where we going?
Yeah, all these influencers and shit, man. They just this pandemic taught me one thing and one thing only, and it's these motherfuckers ain't who they say they are.
Is that your turntable flashing?
Yeah, you just noticed that?
Yeah, I was sitting there like, what the hell?
I'll leave it. I'm such an idiot. I got to start turning these shits off. But when I'm playing like one of my games, like Decentraland, I have lo-fi music playing because the music that they provide is very cheesy and annoying. And when I'm live, I don't want people to be like, "What the fuck is she listening to?" So I play lo-fi. So this shit's on like all day. At least I don't need these. Like Gino's like, "You don't need these pads anymore." I was like, "Of course I need these pads. When I do the mix show, I need these pads." He said, "But you could do these pads." I look, and it's like there's 2, 4, 6, there's 8 pads, and they're like, "Wait, when you click on this, there's more." I'm like, I guess this is worth 700.
You take full advantage of that 700.
No doubt, Dre Cash. We about to hop up on out of here though.
Yeah.
I want to get you one like really bad. I want to get you one. I think you would love
Where
this.
the hell am I gonna put anything? I have no space for. You see what's behind me? Like you see what's behind me? I have no space.
I said the same thing, but you know what I said? My dad put it to me in a nice way. He says, "Look, at least you have equipment for when you get your big space. You leave the good shit. You leave the good shit at home, and the stuff that you don't mind people stealing or fucking up, like you can just put that."
Nah, shit. You gonna steal shit from me, dog?
No, this shit is really excessive.
I have to take inventory and write down all my serial numbers to all my shit.
Look at
Got
this.
to.
That's the whole shebang.
Oh my gosh, that thing is bigger than I thought. Pause.
Yeah, it fits like half of the damn screen. The whole thing. But
You better move that coffee.
Tell me about it.
Tell me about it.
The only thing I say, like I said, the drawback is I wish it had like maybe I'm overlooking something because I did not read the instructions. But I need my effects. I like my voice effects. That's it. Unless I use voice mod and I'm not using that shit. That shit just takes up too much space.
Anyway. So, ladies and gents, this is the end of the Random Talking Indie Music Show. We thank y'all for tuning in with us. Shout out to everybody on Caffeine. Shout out to everybody on Bigo. Shout out to everybody on Facebook, Periscope, Caffeine, Twitch, YouTube. Before we get up out of here, again, follow us on our social medias. We be on Twitter and Instagram a lot because I be just joining random ass threads now. Like this shit's fun. Follow Minx at Minx Couture on Instagram. Follow me at 759_434. On Twitter, it's our handles over there. Y'all can read. Jesus, I'm not your mama. Anyway, at the end of the show, of course, like I told you and I promised, it is the good old head nigga. Damn. Heavy on the delay. Heavy on the delay because y'all deserve it. You didn't ask for it, but you're getting it anyway. It's free. Tell your friends that you got a Hair Nigga Damn award from the RTIM. But if you're one of them people that can't use the GA or the ER, just say you got an HND award. I'm gonna have to edit that. I ain't editing shit. No, this is the Hair Nigga Damn award. Y'all gonna get this award. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to donate to the cause, RTIM show on Cash App, please and thank you. Keeps the lights on in this place so we can provide A1 content to you guys and provide the foolery, fuckery, and shenanigans such as what you have witnessed tonight. Please be sure to call and check up on your loved ones. Let them know that you give a shit. People in Miami, please be safe down there because y'all just letting all the out-of-towners come in and fuck y'all's house up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying. Thank you, New Distro.
Y'all should not be doing that. Shout out to New Distro. Thank you very much for tuning in, New Distro. And shout out to Drake Cash. Is he recurring?
Dre's been here before. He just wasn't often because we weren't here often like that.
Oh, okay. Well,
but
shout out.
New Distro's always here.
Yeah, I mean they stuck with us from the beginning to end. We fucks with y'all. We fucks with y'all. Artists, if you need Oh, hold on, wrong one. Artists, if you need promotion, yeah, because they're both like black and white. If you need promotion on your music, please send us a link or a track or a video. That means one. Don't be sending us a whole album with the deluxe and every single music video that went with it. We don't need all that. We just need one song or one video to let us showcase who you are. Submissions at minxradio.com. Please make sure that it is labeled properly. Don't give us no finished for real one.
I might have to change the email too, because I've just been getting so much spam.
Yeah, I noticed that on the RTIM email.
It's spam, and it's a combination of spam and companies trying to hack your shit.
Get a job.
Dead ass.
Yes. Yeah, dead ass. Yeah, so businesses, if you need promotion, you got that STEMI to get that LLC. It's the STEMI for us. Let us promote you for free. That is so cringy. Let us promote you for free. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up on our Instagram page, Random Talk Indie Music Show. And you can hit us up on Facebook as well. Let's see what else is going on. Oh yeah. Real Talk with Minx on Spotify exclusively. Please follow her on Spotify and download the free Telegram channel app on your phone to get some of those new industry movement jewels. That's that rabbit hole shit that we can't quite talk about on here because we might get shut the fuck down. We ain't got time for that. But yeah, if you're into the your aluminum foil hats and all that type of stuff, that's where you need to go. I'm sure you don't do just that, but it's some stuff that is not easily Googleable. So, but anyway, Wednesday we'll be back 7:15 for more random talk, more indie music, more foolery, fuckery, shenanigans, more of our junior program director.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And get that coffee out that she shed.
Oh, you damn right.
Water only.
Yes. Yes.
We fuck with y'all and we out this bitch. Good night.
Good night.